Right, another great way of making your lettering look dynamic is to make it look three-dimensional. Okay, especially if it's a loud word like help. Okay, and what you do is, I've sketched in the word itself there, and imagine that it's kind of rushing towards you, you know, from a point down here. So take a halfway point, a wee dot, and imagine that all these lines at the bottom of the lettering are rushing up from that point. Okay, so let's put in the lettering link it in, and I'll do that. I'll hand draw this, but you can do it with a ruler if you like, make it neat. Just doing this for quickness. There's the H coming in here. You know, make sure the bottom, the top of your lettering touches your guidelines, like that. And these little points that I'm putting on the lettering, these wee points here, are called serifs. Okay, there's a line across the bottom there. Now you probably realise that the word help is actually associated with the Beatles, because they had a great song called Help, and also a movie. Help, I need somebody. You won't need any help here, you do it all yourself. There's the P going in there. Actually, the graphic artists who designed the posters and the album cover and stuff like that, they use this kind of technique of making the word look three-dimensional, just as I'm doing here. Okay, and there's a little point there. Now what you do is, you imagine that all these lines from the lettering are rushing up from that point. So what you do is just connect them up now, and try and be as neat as you can, okay? There they are. I'll do the two outside ones with a heavier pen first of all, give you the outline. Okay, then I'll move to a smaller pen, a thinner pen, to connect the rest of the lines, so it doesn't get a bit confused, you know, too congested down about the point here. So the lines are fine enough not to look too cluttered. Okay, just connecting all the bottom parts of the lettering. The reason for that is, if you connect the top parts first, you might inadvertently draw lines over the bottom parts, and I have to rub them out or ink them over or something, you know. So there's another line coming in there to that point as much as I can. Alright, and then finish off by the line of the dot in here. Now we can carry on now and put the rest of the lettering. That line there would appear, but just kind of stop there because it kind of goes behind that line there. But you can see this line. So that would appear there. And then we have the top of the lettering going in now. And see that coming down here. It wouldn't go behind the P there because you've got the top of the P there to arrive, right? Now come behind the letter itself. Then the top part here, I'll switch this around so I can see what I'm doing. There we are. That would come down and stop there because you want it coming behind here. Okay, and the E, you wouldn't see the L, but you would see a line coming down from the E there. Alright, and actually it would come down? It wouldn't, because the other part of the E is coming in there, obscuring it. There, like that. And then this other part coming in there, behind the E, and this part too. Okay, you see it is getting a bit congested here, and I've gone over the line there, but don't worry about that. It's the first mistake I've ever made. Right, now you get the idea. See that the word starts to look really quite dynamic. See that? And solid as well. Gives a great kind of feeling to it, okay? The word rushing towards you. Great, so hope you can check out the rest of my series, my tutorials on lettering and comic effects, okay? Because there's lots more to come. Okay, in the meantime, all the best and happy drawing.